They cut the tent open from the inside. 9 experienced hikers ran into the freezing Siberian night barefoot, not because they were attacked, not because they were unprepared, but because something inside that tent scared them more than 30-degree cold. January 1959. Igor Dyatlov and 8 others begin a winter expedition in the Ural Mountains. They were trained, skilled, calm under pressure. When they didn't return, search teams found their tent weeks later. It was still standing, but it had been slashed open from the inside. Their boots were still inside, their coats were still inside, food untouched. Outside the tent were footprints, some barefoot, some in socks, all calmly walking away into the dark. No signs of struggle, no other tracks in the snow. The first 2 bodies were found under a tree, nearly naked. They had tried to light a fire. 3 more were found between the tree and the tent, as if they were trying to go back. Months later, the final 4 were found buried in a ravine. And that's when things got worse. One had a fractured skull. Another had crushed ribs with force comparable to a car crash. One woman was missing her tongue, but there were no defensive wounds, no signs of a fight, and no footprints except their own. The Soviet case file closed with this statement: a compelling natural force. Decades later, investigators suggested a small avalanche caused panic. But critics argue the injuries don't fully match, and avalanches don't explain everything. Here's the part that keeps people awake. Whatever happened inside that tent was so sudden, so terrifying, that 9 trained hikers chose certain death in the cold over staying inside.